Every day, more than 500,000 painkiller prescriptions are written in the U.S., and too often good intentions evolve into costly addictions. Oklahoma's News Channel 4's Lance West looks at the growing epidemic and the cost associated with being hooked in America.
The journey down life's dark, secret highway began in 1999. Stacy Anderson was an OSU sophomore. The 20-year-old was stopped in traffic when a preoccupied driver plowed into her Mazda at 48 miles per hour.
It's a 4-car pileup. I was the first one hit. It totaled my car out. Almost immediately, I started having back pain.
Stacy was prescribed a potpourri of painkillers and muscle relaxers for agonizing back pain.
Immediately, I just liked them because they helped the pain. They did give me a euphoric feeling, and I liked that.
Like so many others, Stacy began craving that euphoria.
Their doctors are their drug dealers. They're pushing them over a period of years. It was, a downward spiral of taking them more and more.
Stacy tried to escape the firm grip of addiction. Her parents invested tens of thousands of dollars in several unsuccessful stretches in drug rehab.
They would give me a chance, and I'd go to court, and they'd send me to a little, 30-day rehab, and then I'd test positive on a drug test.
She was eventually busted for prescription fraud and sentenced to 5 years in state prison at a cost of $92,000 taxpayer dollars.
I feel like I lost almost a decade. The larger part of my 20s and were spent in a bad place.
Her children would spend empty years visiting their mom behind bars.
The cost of addiction, wow, outside of the financial cost, which is huge, astronomical, I can't even wrap my mind around it and try not to think about it. Lord knows what my family spent.
Money, time, relationships. Stacy sacrificed almost everything for a bottle of pills and the peace that came with it.
Until you live it, you don't know. You don't know. And it wasn't for a lack of love for my children. I was out of control.
She's not alone. Every day in the U.S., 3,900 people begin abusing prescription painkillers. $20 billion a year is spent on ER and inpatient care for opioid poisonings.
A single hospital stay, if you're talking about, for example, an overdose where you've been to the hospital, $15,000 a person, whereas treatment is available and it only costs about $2,000 a person.
But the majority of people with an opioid addiction don't get treatment. In Oklahoma, there is a waiting list, 800 names long.
I think it's a significant issue because these medications are highly addictive and we have difficult time accessing substance abuse treatment in our state. It's very underfunded.
Stacy Anderson conquered her demons in prison. Clean and confident for 10 years, she is on a new, brighter journey today, a journey of grace and gratitude.
I can't imagine ever wanting to go down that road again. It took too long, and I fought too hard to get out of it. I thank God for every day that I have the strength to not use.
Lance West, Oklahoma's News Channel 4.
We cannot overstate this. Addiction is a chronic disease and not a lack of willpower. If you or someone you know struggles with addiction, you'll find resources on our website to get the help you need. Just head over to KFR.com. We are following some breaking news for you right now.